MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Boris Esparza gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate. Saul Arroyo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Esparza has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Murray Dionis. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself into scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
At the plate, Donaldo Veras, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball one. The 1-0. Dionis, the runner at second with one away. Line drive base hit. Quinones rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. So now to the plate, Jody Nunez. A pitch out. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And this throw gets away from him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, D-Row, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
And he's back standing. Into the box, Ibanda Isabel. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
3 runs already home here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting second, the third baseman, Julian Fernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Julian Fernandez, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch, ball 1 taken just off the inside.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And a full count now, 3-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Working for the punch out and the offering down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Standing in, Joaquin Canelo. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's fun.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 delivery. Into right field. That's a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Rodrigo Quiroz comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Rafael Ibarra, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Fouled off. Four runs here in this half inning. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. Rafael Ibarra is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So stepping in, Ivan Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Ivan Rodriguez.
And the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, John Torres, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Torres is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 21 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 home. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's running. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Santiago, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail here 4-0. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Saul Arroyo. Here it comes. Quiroz, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Fouled away. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Raul Tatis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in the switch hitter, Amuri Dionis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And a curveball taken for strike two.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall. Tatis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
At the plate now, Donaldo Veras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0 home, and he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jody Nunez.
Into the box now, Jody Nunez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Pirates nothing. Up next for the Buccos, Ivan Dorta, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bell is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
To the plate now, Narciso Crook, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ibarra, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Arturo Pinto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ibandel Isabel.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Number 21 in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Julian Fernandez.
Into the box, Julian Fernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Malkin Canelo.
Next up for Los Angeles, Malkin Canelo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat that was going a long way.
Into the box, Rafael Ibarra. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just missed above the zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates nothing. Into the box now, Lucius Fox. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ripped down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Rodrigo Quiroz. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Ivan.
Digging in, Ivan Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game.
The left fielder, number 22, John Torres.
Stepping in now, John Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope,
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2.
We got full count.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard on the ground to first. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Saul Arroyo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Raul Tatis. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it in. He becomes the second casualty of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
He looks really
the
sharp out
substitute.
there, guys.
Amari. Giannis.
Vicente Jaquez is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Pirates. Number 36. Vicente Jaquez.
At the plate, Amari Dionis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Jaquez, only 20 years old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to...
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Striding into the box, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 21.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Santiago will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. Left side. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Stepping in, Ivan Dorta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In there, no balls and a strike. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Donaldo Veras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Jody Nunez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
1 out, nobody on. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Ibandel Isabel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
I got to count. 2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pitch on the way. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now in the box, Narciso Crook, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A 1-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Arturo Pinto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Lucius Fox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-0. On the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Alexi Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 53, Alexi Diaz.
In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Ivan Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bucks draw a bit closer on this solo. 5 innings complete. Now a 6-2 ball game. Miguel Mitre takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 72, Miguel Mitre.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Julian Fernandez. First pitch on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Mitre, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the lead is now 7-2.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box, Joaquin Canelo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play. So Here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rafael Ibarra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Alberto Villanueva is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Mariano Valencia will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 75, Mariano Valencia.
Giselle Antuna is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop, number 60, Yasel.
Ezra Rodney is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Rodrigo Mateo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Rodrigo Mateo.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 6-run ball game. At the plate now, Saul Arroyo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Raul Tatis.
Ready for another shot now, Raul Tatis. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing hard liner to left center. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Juan Cabrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Los Angeles, number 10, Juan Cabrera.
Ready now, Alberto Villanueva is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Jose Gutierrez will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 52, Jose
Carlos
Gutierrez.
Rincon will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field. Number 10, Carlos.
Number 41
Rincon.
is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left
Now
field.
playing left field. Number 41.
Ronald Belliard is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
27, Ronald Belliard.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball one.
Cabrera, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And he misses 2-1. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Jorge Solis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. From the stretch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. One there. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Giancarlo Santiago. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still 8-2. Number 34 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 34.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Rincon. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Belliard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Jody Nunez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jody Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Nice.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in now, number 41, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Leading off the inning, Ivan Dorta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Crook is on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Settling in now, Narciso Crook. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. From the stretch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Ezra Rodney, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box now, Yasel Antuna. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Yohannes Almengo takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Yohannes Almengo. Number 34.
At the plate, number 34. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The third
Now at the
baseman,
plate, Mariano Valencia.
Valencia.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Mingo stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Alberto Villanueva. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Pirates plate 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 8-5. So digging in now, Jose Gutierrez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Lionel Perdomo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. And with a runner on here, it would appear that they're going to have to let the pitcher take his hacks because they've burned up all their remaining position players. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Diogenes Almengo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, a ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay throw won't get him.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
At the plate now, Saul Arroyo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it's now a 6-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely. Smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box now, Raul Tatis, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, right fielder, Ronald Belliard.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Belliard. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Jody.
Sammy Guzman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pirates, number 81, Sammy Guzman.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. In now, Jody Nunez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone all the way into the upper deck.